Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we are in Coral Bay, and we're going to go along the what we call the Sunset Strip and show you the good, the bad, the open and the closed. But hold on a minute, I think that I brought a friend. I just don't know where that naughty little monkey is. Hold on a minute, Miss Ochingrasivi both.
Hello everybody. Hello. Hello to everyone. Walkers, drivers, flyers. Today I'm in between a husband and a wife, and they were arguing. And then I decided to show them what is a real argument is. And I said, "Wak, wak, 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 wak," and he said, "Woo, woo, woo."
Right, come on, LaBouffe. We've got places to go and places to see.
They cannot turn, obviously, but I like your tail. He's actually very big. She's a hen woman. And wak, 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 wak.
Right,
Hello,
come on, LaBouffe. Places to go, places to see. We're on our way into Coral Bay. Hopefully, we won't get run over as we cross the busy, busy road. There it is. Wait for it. Here it comes. And yes, it is a very, very busy road, as you can see, because it is the bank holiday weekend of Easter. But here we go. We are entering Coral Bay because on the signpost, as you can see there, it says Coral Bay. So this is what we call the Coral Bay Strip area, where all the restaurants, bars, there are a few other things like hire car companies, a bank, obviously, a couple of banks in fact, taxi rank office, a mobile repair. I'm losing my English.
I wonder.
A mobile repairing shop, etc., etc. Yes, we'll do.
I wonder, is any diamond shops is going to be open today?
Hopefully not, because traditionally on the Easter bank holiday,
Again,
most
hopefully.
businesses do close.
Again, hopefully,
Hopefully. So there's the Yum Yum takeaway, which I have actually been to on a couple of times, because many, many years ago I did actually live in St. George, which is that away about 5 kilometres. So Coral Bay was, should we say, the town where we came to do our shopping and our eating. There we are. There's a bit of Cypriot parking. Not that it's a problem, but it can be annoying, shall we say. There's the Renegades Sports Bar. There's the Rio Grande. It's a nice looking restaurant, isn't it? Very traditional looking restaurant. Shall we stop and look at the menu? Let's have a look. Nice little place. What have you got to say?
Lovely.
Isn't it nice? Yes.
It's a lovely area, by the way.
It is.
That car, you said it's way of
Yes.
parking. You forgot to mention it's a Porsche.
Well, yes. Obviously, without trying to insult people who are our subscribers that may own a Porsche, well, they have a certain opinion of themselves, should we say. They put themselves above other people. Well, what can we say? Beautiful restaurant. Well, LaBouffe has found somewhere to have a little seat. Should we have a seat? Because it is a bit hot. Lodge up, LaBouffe. I'll come and have a sit with you, and you can talk. What have you got to say?
One day, we're going to travel around the world. And I believe, I'm not a traveler person, to be honest with you. I've told you many times that. But I would travel with our own minivan, which I'm waiting to be started. And I know Mr. Paul doesn't have enough time. Now I'm complaining to you, if you understood. I'm complaining. Please, write the comments to him. Mr. Paul, start the van. You know why? The van is going to be like a little house. It's going to be the house on the wheels. And it's also going to be very interesting for you what it was and what it became.
Right.
Mr. Paul?
Right, come on, LaBouffe.
Are
We've
you
got places to
promising?
go and places
Are
to
you
see.
promising?
Yes, I am promising.
Oh.
I have bought the wood because if you've watched some of our previous videos, we do intend to convert a van that I own into a very humble sleeper van, shall we say. That's the plan, and that will then allow us to travel a little bit further and cool down, because if you understand, we're not trying to complain, but as it gets hotter and hotter, our job gets harder and harder. It is quite easy to walk around with the camera, it is, but at the same time it's not, because it's hot. Anyway, that's less of the whinging. Let's get back to showing Coral Bay. Here we are. That's a pharmacy. This then, well, used to be a car. Lose my English. That used to be a car hiring company, but unfortunately COVID-19 has put it to bed. Miss LaBouffe has found something.
Doggy.
A little doggy. Right, come on, LaBouffe. There we go. Some nice towels. As usual, Miss LaBouffe is on the wrong side.
Oh, I like this.
Whenever Miss LaBouffe sees things that she wants to buy, all thoughts go out of her mind apart from grabbing those things. LaBouffe, let's proceed. As usual, see, that's what I told you, she's gone to the wrong side. Because all she's thinking about is
It's like
getting
I'm
her
going
little
now.
hands into that. That's all
Into
she's
what?
thinking of, that. That. That's
Yeah.
all she's thinking about. What
do you-
she can have as a little present.
Yeah, of
There we are.
course.
This is Chalky's Bar, which is a very, very popular bar with tourists and locals alike. Very, very popular bar. And a man who does an awful lot for charity in the local area. During the COVID-19 crisis, that man did an awful lot. And he used to feed people on a Sunday who were, shall we say, less fortunate than us and many other people. And this one here is called the Chikios Bar. Very popular again, as you can see, with tourists and locals alike. Coral Bay is a place that doesn't just have tourists, it has a lot of locals. The Paya district, which is where Coral Bay is, has a huge population of foreigners. Not all British, there's a lot of British, there's a lot of Russians, Scandinavians, etc., etc. There we are. Are you busy? Can you do anything for me? Not today. I asked her if she could help me, she said no. But we wish you luck.
Thank
The
you.
booth.
Let the people have a day off.
Well,
Come on, you now. Oh,
no,
you
they're
think-
working. They are working, but
Yeah,
obviously they're looking for people to braid the hair.
Oh,
I know from
I
the,
like
in the
this
years
thing.
gone by that
I like
they were busy.
this.
Look at that, absolutely spectacular. That's a mermaid in downtown Coral Bay. Look at that mosaic on the wall there, absolutely beautiful. Truly, truly spectacular, and it is a mosaic, as you can see. Very, very nice. A lovely restaurant. We'll just show you the sign up here. If you want traditional meze or steaks, etc., that's a very nice restaurant, as is the Andrea. This is a very nice restaurant as well. The gentleman who owns it, I know him. I have worked on his car, and he's a very, very nice man. And this restaurant has been here since the beginning of time of Coral Bay. It was his father's before, and now it's his. The booth, what have you got to say?
This restaurant called Andrea Steak and Seafood, and something that caught my eye is this lovely wooden
Facade.
name of it,
Yes.
sign of it, and this very corner that I really like, a greenish, flowerish, even though the flowers in my house never lived more than a week. I had the orchids, you know, orchids, and it lived just 1 week, no more. I was presented. Since then, I never bought, never
Right,
bought.
there we are. I called LaBouffe and got her to the right size. So now she's on the right side as we proceed along the Coral
I'm
Bay
a good
Strip.
pupil, don't worry, Mr.
Yes,
Mr.
you're a very good pupil.
Mr. Very,
Just doesn't listen to a word I say.
Mr. Very Good Man, I'm gonna call you now.
This is a souvenir shop that is closed because it is a bank holiday weekend. And just down this little alleyway here and up the stairs, if you're wondering what that is, there is a Chinese restaurant. And there it is upstairs.
Ah, they say 你好.
They say what?
They say 你好.
Do
You
they?
see?
You speak Chinese?
你好.
You a cat?
Yeah, 你好.
Right, so there is a Chinese restaurant up there. You go up in the lift and it is across the top. But it appears that it's closed. It was open last year, so I would think it's going to open again. And there's a beauty salon. LaBouffe has found a reflective surface. Again, she's going back to her new job as a mannequin.
I'm standing in front of this for sale, and I was thinking that it's a shop. I didn't know.
Well, it is a shop. If you look inside the booth, it is a shop, and it does sell various knickknacks. But judging by the merchandise being all over the place, it has closed, and now the visitors for sale.
I was monitoring, and it said, later I noticed it said for sale, and I was
Yes.
like that.
Well, what we could do is cross out the word business, and it could be for sale. All we have to do is negotiate on the price. Excellent. Right. There's another. How do you say that? How do you say that restaurant then?
Dionysus.
Dionysus Cafe Lounge Bar.
Long bar.
Long bar, as LeBouf
Not
says.
short bar.
Not a short bar. It's a very, very long bar. And it seems to be quite a popular bar today, that's for sure. So let's proceed on our little walk down the strip. It's coming to an end, and then of course we will cross the road and we will return on the other side. What's this, LeBouf? That's a man and a woman, obviously. What are they doing?
It's a Zeus and
It's a who?
Aphrodite. Zeus.
Zeus. Who's Zeus?
Zeus is a god of the land.
The god of the land.
Yes.
And he's talking to Aphrodite.
To Aphrodite.
Uh-huh.
To marry him.
I see.
She doesn't want.
She doesn't want to, so she's giving him some grapes
She says
instead.
no,
She
again
said
and
no.
again.
No. Right. So, luckily for me, the Prestige Jewellery Shop is closed.
My goodness.
Can I have a nap?
What?
I understand. I've got all their phone numbers. I phone them up and I tell them that we're coming round and it's time for you to close. Now, this is something I've not seen before, but this is a Japanese restaurant.
Actually, it says Russian menu.
It says Russian menu.
It says
It does.
in Russian. It
Yes.
says Russian menu.
Right.
And it's all in Russian.
Right.
You can read.
So what does that tell you?
Oh,
Must
it's
be
all-
very popular with the Russians.
Yes.
Yes. So, I have heard that Russians do like Japanese food. So, there we go. Now, there's the Blazing Saddles. We've eaten in there, and that was a very nice lady. Across the road is the Dolce Vita Italian
Dolce
restaurant.
Vita, Mr. Paul.
Okay. Correcting my pronunciation.
Dolce Vita.
Right.
Not King Elephant.
No, it's not the King Elephant. Let's cross over the road. This man's going to let us go. Thank you. And show you what's on this side of the road. And again, some of the shops are open and some of the shops are closed. There's a little fountain. Very, very nice indeed.
Actually, Mr. Paul, we have to swim today.
A bit later.
Yeah.
A bit later. We will go down to the plage and Mr. Booth will have a seat. And you've got to ask yourself, what have you got to do to get away from this thing that YouTube just doesn't like? There's a young man in his car driving around playing loud music.
Very loud.
So we have to get away from it, that's for sure. Now, oh, the booth found something else. A reflective surface, that's for sure. Right, come on, the booth. Now we're trying to stay in the shade because it is cooking and it's getting very, very warm, that's for sure. There's some people understanding that a bus stop is actually very useful for shade, that's for sure. There's a man with a big smile on his face. Is it good?
Welcome to Cyprus.
Yes, excellent.
Have a lovely day.
See, that's the friendliness of the people that you see. The man was smiling at us as we walked up the road and he understood that we weren't tourists, and what a gentleman he was. Superstar. Right, let's get in here. There's a taxi office, there's a souvenir place, and there is Cleo's Cocktail Disco Bar, and there is a bit of Easter art because it is Easter. And as usual, LeBouf, you're on the wrong side.
I like these two pots.
You like them two pots? Right, we'll come back for them later then.
And I like that Easter very big egg. It's like
As you can see, Miss LeBouf is truly in the Easter mood. That's for sure. She walks around going.
I will give you an egg if you want.
As you walk around, you go. Yes. Quack, 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 quack. She's certainly got some talents I didn't know about. Right, come on, LeBouf. Let's get over here. There's another restaurant. I don't know how you say it. How do you say it?
Lecanto?
Lecanto Restaurant. It looks like a very nice restaurant.
It looks like an Italian one.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, it seems to do a lot of fish, pork kebabs obviously, and steaks, and traditional mezes, etc., safado and so forth. So it seems to cater for all people's tastes. And that's a good thing because obviously people like to eat different things. LeBouf?
Do you know, we're now gonna pass Othello's Tavern restaurant. And do you know what Othello told to Desdemona,
Who's Desdemona?
the woman he,
So this is a woman that he tried to kill.
how you call it?
Strangled.
Strangled.
Yes.
He went to her, Othello went to her, I've seen the theatre, dramatic theatre, and he went to her and he said to her, have you prayed at night, Miss Desdemona? Have you prayed? And she said, no. And he she's dead.
So he killed her.
Yeah.
So Othello killed Desdemona.
Othello. Didn't you know?
No, I didn't know that. No. So we're going to walk through Othello's restaurant. It looks like a fantastic restaurant. There's the man smiling. There he is. It looks like an absolutely beautiful restaurant. I have eaten here once in the past, and I think it's wonderful. Look at it. Absolutely wonderful. So next time you're in Coral Bay, stop here, and it's a wonderful place to dine. There's the menu. Okay, Miss LaBouffe has used her brain. She's popped over and said, can you turn the music down? And he said he will. There we go. Wow, look at that. Wow. Yes, sir. What's your name?
Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Yeah, Dimitri.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can tell your English is very, very good.
Yeah, I'm from England. Yeah.
Exactly. So he's an English Cypriot. There we go. He's an English Cypriot. What a beautiful restaurant it is. What a beautiful bar.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. This has been refurbed, yeah? Recently.
Oh, 7-8 years ago.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? So that's how time
I
goes.
just painted when
Yeah. But that's how time goes, because I ate here a few years ago.
my
Don't
donkeys.
be so busy.
There we
Come
go.
and see me and my donkey. As I said,
This is George.
This is George.
Oh my God.
Excellent.
The husband and the
Excellent.
wife.
And that's Mary. Excellent.
My God.
So next time you're in downtown Coral Bay, get yourself in here, and I'm sure that gentleman will take great care of you, and I'm sure he will look after you as well as those people are looking after each other. So there's also a little bit of art around. There's some people dancing in the rain. There's some more people dancing in the rain, and there's some people having a hug and a cuddle. This is the place to come. As we can see, this fresh pit has been delivered. Look at that. We might steal one of them a bit later. And he's ready. He's waiting and ready for tonight, because tonight, well, he's going to have a bumper night, that's for sure. This little strip, which today seems a little bit sleepy, tonight will come alive. All the Cypriots from around the world will converge on here, and all of these restaurants will be totally and utterly packed. And on top of all of that, all of the expats in the area, they'll be coming out, and this man is going to make a lot of money tonight, that's for sure. And if he's lucky, he might even get some of mine. Say goodbye, LaBouffe. What have you got to say?
Well, Mr. Paul, a few minutes I would like the people's attention at this moment,
Right.
because, you know, I've been living in Cyprus for more than 20 years. And I would like to mention that this restaurant is breathing with a health, beauty, luxury, and ideal Cyprus moments. These two donkeys, if you have another 2 minutes, listen to me. I was working hard in Cyprus, and one day I had a picture sent to my mom, and I was from the right side, and I said, Mom, don't make mistake, from the right hand side is me, and the left hand side it was a donkey. So what we want to say with that, donkey are the hardest working animals the people
In the
ever
world.
seen, and this husband and wife are welcome in the restaurant. Please come and see this restaurant. Ideally clean. It has its nature inside. It has everything that we have ever seen. We have never seen. Sorry for my broken English. We love you to bits. Thanks for coming. Now we're gonna talk a little bit with the owner of the restaurant. I'm so pleased that we find out it. We love you to bits. Thanks for watching. And
Okay,
bye-bye.
thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for some more of our madness. I will pop across the road and pan round and show you the restaurant from across the road, because it seems like a very nice place. Look at that. And a very welcoming man. So if you come to Coral Bay tonight or in the future, pop in. He also has a children's menu, so he's a very welcoming man, as you can understand. There we go. So thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for some more of our madness. Thank you.